Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts.
In this video lecture, I will explain you how to draw the typical floor plan by using Revit architectural software. So in my previous videos, I was explaining how to design the elevation section, how to paint the house and how to do the rendering process. But in this video, I will cover you how to draw the typical floor plan, 2D floor plan with printing by using Revit architectural software. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering topics. So let's start our video. So here I am considering this typical floor plan which is consisting of the 3 BHK house plan which is in east facing direction. So in this video I will cover this concept. Okay. So for that, firstly I am selecting Revit architectural software here. Now here I am selecting new project option. Select the architectural browser, click on project browser, click on OK option. Basically the typical floor plan will be drawn up to the plinth level only. So initially we need to create the level which is related to the plinth level approximately of 3 feet 0 inches distance. So for that, just I am selecting south section. So it will be consisting of the level 1 which is related to the ground level option. So we have to change that property level 1 to GL which is of ground level. Just I am selecting here. Again in the same process I am selecting the level 2 which is related to the plinth level PL option. So again in the same process I am changing the distance which is approximately equal to 3 feet 0 inches distance here. Okay. So here I am selecting ground level option here. Okay. Now we have to draw the typical floor plan. So before that we need to create the two types of the walls. One is related to external wall section and the second one is related to internal wall section. External wall will be consisting of the 9 inches thickness which is consisting of the combination of 2 bricks, and internal walls will be consisting of that 1 brick work which is consisting of approximately 5 inches. So for that, firstly we will create the walls. Go to architectural wall. So here I am selecting generic 8 inches wall. Just I am editing that to 9 inches wall by creating the duplicate. Click on 9 inches here. Click on edit option. So here I am changing the thickness to 9 inches here. Click on OK. Again in the same process we have to select the duplicate wall which is related to 5 inches generic wall. So here it will be consisting of generic 5 inches wall. No need to create one more wall section. So firstly we will start from drawing of the wall sections, external wall sections. So for that, just I am selecting the starting point here. So for simple making of the structure, just I am selecting 70 feet to 0 inches here. So 72 feet. So just I am selecting here. Again we will select here like this. So after drawing all these walls we will adjust the thickness. So here you can see it will be consisting of all the wall section which is consisting of the 9 inches thickness here. Okay. Now we will start drawing of the rooms. So for this building structural plan, it will be consisting of the bedroom is approximately horizontal distance is 13 feet 0 inches and vertical distance is 16 feet 6 inches. So for that, again we will go to the wall, architectural wall. We will select the 5-inch generic wall section. So it will be consisting of the vertical distance is 16 feet 6 inches. So here I am selecting this 16 feet 6 inches. Again I am selecting this is 13 feet here. Okay. Again I am closing here like this. So after drawing these walls, again we have to draw the one wash section here which is related to 7 feet and 4 inches. So here I am selecting the distance is approximately equal to some distance. Just I am selecting here which is having the distance is approximately 4 feet here. Again this height will be consisting of approximately 7 feet here. Now I am attaching here. Again in the same process I am selecting this corner point. Again I am closing here. Now you can see it will be consisting of your wash area here like this. Again in the same process we will start drawing of this wash area and this bedroom which is consisting of the 13 feet and 13 feet 8 inches dimensions. So go to wall, architectural wall. It will be consisting of your internal wall sections which is having the thickness is approximately 5 inches here. Okay, so here I am selecting 8 feet. Let us consider. Just I am selecting this particular location. Again I am selecting height will be consisting of approximately 14 feet. Let us consider here like this. Okay. So now again in the same process we have to draw this kitchen area. Before that we will start drawing of this particular location. Okay. So we will draw the kitchen area based on the dimensions. So here it will be consisting of the horizontal dimensions is 14 feet and vertical dimensions is 10 feet 7 inches here. Okay. So for that, just I am drawing the wall, architectural wall which is consisting of approximately 14 feet 0 inches here like this. Okay. So this is the hall area, this is the dining area. Now we will draw the kitchen area as well as this particular guest room area. Okay. So just I am selecting this wall, architectural wall which is consisting of approximately I am selecting here as 11 feet 6 inches. So just I am drawing here. Again in the same process, just I am drawing here. Again in the same process, we will draw the one more wall section. So here I am attaching the dimensions here like this. Okay. Now we will split these walls by splitting method. Split option here like this. We will delete this option. Okay. So now we will move this particular wall to this location. So otherwise we will directly delete this wall. Again we will split these two wall sections which is having center distance here like this. Okay. So now we will delete these two wall sections like this. Now we will change the property of the external wall which is having the 9 inches thickness. We will modify it by selecting this particular 9 inch wall, 9 inch. Next I'm selecting here. Now we can see it will be consisting of all the components here like this. So now we will see this model in rendering view. Click on view option, click on 3D rendering view option. Now we can see it will be consisting of all the wall sections here like this. Firstly we will select the external wall sections. We will attach those external wall sections to PL level. Okay, so here it will be consisting of all the components here like this. So after drawing all the wall sections, we need to draw the doors. So for that, go to architectural browser, click on the doors option. So here we have to load the family initially. So here I am selecting the door sections from this particular family, Imperial, US Imperial. Just I am selecting the door. So it will be consisting of the main door here like this. Just I am attaching here. So just I am drawing the main door section at this location here like this. Okay, now we can see this is the main door. In the same process, we have to draw the secondary doors also. Just I am selecting the door. So here I am selecting the basic door which is having the 30 feet some dimensions. So here I am attaching here. Okay, but we have to change the direction. In order to change the direction, we have to click on the space bar option. Now we can see it will be draw your door here like this. Now we can see this is the door. In the same process, we will draw the door for this particular location. Again in the same process, I am drawing the door here. Again in the same process, I am drawing the door here. Okay. Now we can see here we are drawn with the door sections, but here we have to draw one more door section which is having the less amount of the dimensions when you compare with the main door sections. Okay. So for that, just I am editing here. Click on duplicate, DD option. Let us consider. So here we have to select the width of the door as well as the height of the door. Width of the door just I am taking here as 2 feet 0 inches and height of the door I am considering here as 6 feet. Click on OK option. Okay. So now we can see this is the duplicate door. So just I am selecting here DD option. Okay. So just I am drawing here like this, which is having the less amount of the dimensions when you compare with the main door sections. Again in the same process, I am drawing the door section here like this. Again in the same process, I am drawing the door section here like this. Now we can see this is the process of drawing the door sections. Okay. So hope you understand how to draw the door sections by using Revit architectural software. So after drawing all the door sections, we need to give the tags for the particular doors as well as the window section. Before that, we will create the window section. For that, just I am selecting the window section here. So click on the load family option. So here I am selecting the pattern which is related to Imperial window section 3x3 pattern. Click on OK option. So click on the window section. So it will be consisting of 3x3 pattern. So we have to change the sill height. Just I am taking here as 2 feet 0 inches. Just I am drawing here window section. Again in the same process, I am drawing here. So in the same process, we have to draw the window section for the rooms. So here I am drawing the window section. Again I am drawing the window section. So now we will attach one door section here also for the particular dimensions. Now you can see this is the door section. So now we will place the some components inside this room. For that, go to components option, place components option, load family option. So initially we will select the furniture system. Go to Imperial here. Next I am selecting here as a furniture. This is the furniture system. Select the beds option. Just I am selecting this box bed type. Okay. So we will place this bed inside this room here like this. In the same process, we will place the one more bed section here like this. In the same process, I am placing one more bed section here like this. So again in the same process, we have to load some more components which is related to the furniture system. Next I am selecting here. Again I am selecting the furniture seating. You can select the seating according to your consideration. So just I am selecting this chair. Click on open option. Next I am placing this chair here like this. Again in the same process, we will place the chair here like this. Again in the same process, we will place the chair here like this. Okay. Now again we will load the family which is related to furniture. Again it will be consisting of the seating section. So in this it will be consisting of sofa. Click on open option. So just I am placing the sofa here in the hall section. Again we will create the dummy sofa for single chair section. So just I'm selecting dummy sofa DS, click on OK. So it will be consisting of the width is approximately 2 feet 6 inches approximately I am considering here. Click on OK option. So we will create some dummy sofa here like this. Okay, now we will place the screen and TV for in front of this sofa. So we go to components, place component, load family. So here I am selecting furniture. Here I am selecting TV stand here. Click on OK. Now we will place the TV stand in front of this furniture. Again we will place the TV screen. Just I am selecting flat screen. Click on OK. So here I am placing this TV screen here. Okay. Firstly we will change the height of this particular chair by using edit type option. Just I am changing that to 1 feet 6 inches. Click on OK option. Again we will move this to inside this house like this. Okay, we will make the offset height is approximately 1 feet 6 inches here. Okay, now we can see it was placed your TV section here and the top. Okay, after this we have to give the tags for the particular door section, window section. Before that we will add the dining table as well as the kitchen platform here. Go to components, load family. Just I am selecting tables option. So it will be consisting of the coffee table. Initially we will add that coffee table. So just I am adding here at the center. Again I am loading one more family which is related to dining table. Click on OK. So we will place the dining table here and we can change the dimensions and we can change the diameter according to the consideration. So if you want you can change the diameter to 4 feet 6 inches and you can change the number of the chairs 5 according to your consideration. Click on apply, click on OK, so that it will change the pattern here like this. Again in the same process we will load the some more components which is related to furniture which is having the kitchen platform. Okay, so here I am selecting furniture only, not furniture system. Here I am selecting furniture system, which will be consisting of your desk board here like this. So we will place that board at the center of this like this. Okay, you can adjust the distance and dimensions according to your considerations. Okay, so this is the process of drawing internal components by using Revit architectural software. Now we will measure the distance for this particular room in order to give the text. So for that go to annotate option here. You can select the linear option from the measurement. You can select the linear and you can select the starting point of this particular room. Again you can select the ending point of this particular room. In the same process you can select the dimensions for all the room sections. So after this we have to give the tags for the door sections as well as the window section. That is also important in the drawing of the plan in Revit architectural software. So I will give the tags after selecting this room dimensions. Okay. So now we will give the tags. So for that again go to annotate option. So here we have to give the tag by category or tag by all. So we have to give the tag by category only, not the same for all. So we have to select here and we have to select this particular location and we have to move this tag to the outside this particular location here like this, and we have to give the name as main door section MD. Let us consider. Click on S option. So now we can see it will draw your main door section which is related to this particular tag here like this. Okay, again we have to give the tags for another door sections, all the door sections. So here I was given all the tags to the door section. Okay, so you can adjust this alignment to the center point or else you can move this alignment to the right hand side section here like this. Okay, so in the same process you can move another alignment. So depends upon your consideration you can give the tags. Again in the same process we will give the tags for the window section. This time selecting here. Again I am giving the tags which is related to window section. So just I am double clicking on this 10 number, giving the name as W here. Okay, in the same process you can give the tags for the windows for the rest of the process. This particular door section here like this. Okay, so after this we have to give the text for the rooms. So for that we have to select this text. So we can select the room. Okay, so this is the bedroom. So bedroom 1, bedroom which is consisting of the horizontal dimensions to 12 feet 5 inches, cross 15 feet 11 inches here. Okay, so you can select the text height according to your height. You can modify here. So click on the OK option. Now we can see it will be consisting of the text height is higher dimensions. You can change that to by using edit this option. You can change the text size according to your consideration. Just I'm taking 1 by 8. So now we can see this is the 1 by 8 for the particular room section. Okay, you can move the text to room size here like this. Okay, so now we will copy this text to remaining room sections. Why? Because it is having same amount of the text format for the particular room sections. Okay, so now in the same process I am copying this room by using multiples option. So this is the bedroom. Again it will be consisting of the dimensions is 14 feet 5 inches cross 15 feet 11 inches, same dimensions. Again in the same process we will select this bedroom which is consisting of the horizontal dimensions is approximately equal to 12 feet 5 inches and height is approximately equal to 13 feet 7 inches. We will change here. Okay, you can change the dimensions according to your consideration. This is the hall, not the bedroom. Just I am changing that to hall. Okay, you can adjust the dimensions here like this. Okay, now in the same process you can change the text according to your consideration. Now we can see here I was changed all the dimensions. So this is the process of drawing the typical floor plan by using Revit architectural software. Now we have to print this floor plan. So before that we have to select this option. So we have to select this crop view option. So select this crop region option. Okay, so it will be consisting of the crop region here like this. You can select this view option and you can adjust that view to center point of this like this. Why? Because in the exporting process of the PDF it is not show in the final view. So that's why I am applying here like this. Okay, so after that we have to zoom this option. So it will be consisting of your typical floor plan here like this. If you want you can adjust that to near here like this. Like this. Okay, so after that go to sheets option here which is available. So which is you can select this sheet, click on add a sheet option. Okay, so it will be consisting of default sheet is E1 30 by 42. If you want you can add the sheet by using load option. So here I am selecting this sheet only for drawing. So it will be consisting of some patterns here. You can write the owner and project name unnamed here, and you can change select the project number and author, checked by, issued by and date here. Okay, so now we have to paste the typical floor plan which is related to the ground level here. So for that select the ground level. So just we have to drag to the sheet here like this. Okay, now we can see it will be drawn here like this, and we have to change the scale, view scale option here which is available. You can change that scale to some other dimensions here. So here you have to change the scale. For that we have to select this plan. So here I am selecting this some 3 by 64 or something. So it will be consisting of less amount of the dimensions. So here I am selecting 3 by 4 like that, so that it will be consisting of higher amount of the dimensions. We will select 1 by 2. It will be higher, and we will select 3 by 8 something. Okay, it is also higher. So here I am selecting 1 by 4. Okay, so you can adjust that, move that plan to center point here like this. Okay, so in that way you can add the number of the sheets, depends upon your consideration. But here you can see the text is not visible here. So for that we have to select that option which is related to 3 by 2 here. Okay, you can see here. So it is having some high amount of the text for the particular room. Okay, you can change the text to according to your considerations, or else you can directly create the duplicate text, depends upon your height of the text. Okay, here it will be 3 by 32. You can change that text to 3 by 10. Okay, click on apply, so that it will increase your text size. Okay, so you can adjust that text. Okay, so after this we have to save this file as the PDF. So for that we have to click on the Control P option. Okay, we have to save this as PDF, and you can select here as combine multiple selected views sheet into the single sheet. Okay, if you want to copy the ground level, first floor, second floor, if you want to save in single sheet, it will ask you here. So you can click on this. So click on the OK option here. Okay, simply it will ask you to give the name of the file. Just I am giving as check option. Okay, click on save option, so that it will save in the PDF format. Okay, you can select the PDF format file, which is related to the check at the desktop. Just I'm selecting this check. So it will be consisting of your AutoCAD drawing here like this. Okay. So this is the complete process of how to draw the typical floor plan by using Revit architectural software. If you have any queries about this video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box so that I will give you the answer for that question. For quicker drawings, we will use this Revit architectural planning. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.